So there comes a time in every Aquarius life or time owning fish, and that that decision can be moving fish, euthanizing fish, um, taking fish out of the tank, deciding when they're not going to survive, giving them meds, not giving them meds, like ick treatment or fin rot treatment. And there's also some things as well where aquarists have to decide if certain fish will do well in other aquariums or if that certain fish does not like it in a certain aquarium, or does that certain fish want a bigger aquarium, or crayfish want a bigger aquarium. As you guys know, my crayfish climbed out of the tank once, put him back in. He tried climbing out again the same way. So I read that they do move over time. If they want to get out, they will try to look for ways to get out. And once they get out, they'll look for bigger homes or bigger environments. And now this guy is not getting out or trying to get out. He's just hanging out here. And he's got a long way to go, as you can see. He's still a tiny crayfish, and he is hiding under his territory that was originally in here. So now you're thinking, why am I probably making this video? Well, the reason why I'm making this video is because of the video that I made, I think earlier today, about my penguin Tetra. He or he is swimming upwards. I have no idea what's going on with that fish. I can't find the water bowl to refill the tank with, and this fish, I fed him last night, didn't want to eat, had no interest in really feeding or anything like that. He did try to eat a flake, but he spit it out, so he had no interest in pretty much eating. And when a fish does that, or when a fish has trouble swimming, you know something's wrong. So I called Petco and they said, oh yeah, nothing's wrong, the fish just do territory things, and I never seen Tetra do this before. So basically what he's doing is this. So if you guys know what this is, let me know, because I had no idea. But I'm going to try to save him, possibly. Or if he is weak, he's probably going to get eaten by the crayfish. I will try not to let this happen as much as I can. I'm going to also move my red-eyed Tetra in with him as well, so he has a buddy. And he's not skittish. This can kill both fish possibly, because they do have bigger fish in the tank with them, but the fish are bigger than the biggest fish's mouth. And I also have to move that smaller molly that you guys saw earlier in my YouTube video. That is a male. Yes, the cigar shark just freaked out, by the way. That molly isn't really growing as quickly as he should be. He's right there. He should be at least a little bit bigger than that, and I'm worried that the cigar shark will consider him food, although he is pretty decently sized. I don't want him to be nipped by the cigar shark or the crayfish, etc. The crayfish might consider him food, so, and plus there's gonna be too many fish in here possibly. If I do add the 2 Tetras in here as well. I did have Tetras in here, and they did much better. They just weren't eating. So my thing is, if I add in more Tetras, they should perk up a little bit because they're from the same species. I do not have a penguin Tetra to put in this tank, but I do have another Tetra that should do well with the penguin Tetra, although this Tetra is also a little tinier, so depending on the type of whatever happens, it may or may not work. Although I'm gonna try it because this guy is not really looking good, and I want to try to save him. And it doesn't seem like he has ick, fin rot, or anything like that, and neither do all the other fish. So I just think it's a issue with the size tank, or he's just stressed in there with so many fish and so little territory that he can have. So, and as you can see, there's other mollies in here and other things in here that he can hang out with as well. So there's not just a big cigar shark or anything like that. And the red-eyed Tetra here is doing really well too. So I had no really problem moving them. And if anything does happen, I could always take them out and switch tanks. This tank is also colder than this one, so that's why I'm gonna have to acclimate them, as well as gonna give them more room in here, especially because it's gonna save the other smaller molly. I may leave the other smaller molly in here in the meantime, just to see how they do, and then maybe take them out. I do plan to take them out eventually, but until then, I just think I need to focus on this guy because he's acting weird and he's not eating. And when fish don't eat like that, or when they kind of refuse food, it's not really the best thing. And he's refusing flakes, which he was eating flakes before I put the plants and stuff in here. So I'm guessing the ammonia, because there's I put snails in here, and I put 4 snails in here, plus I think other plants and stuff that can have more snails on them, and or parasites and stuff like that, which may be affecting the penguin Tetra. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna try that and see what happens. So wish me luck, guys, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, I know somebody said as well to move the penguin Tetra as well as the balloon red Tetra as well. So I'm doing that, see if that may help him. I've also read that the penguin Tetras do better in cleaner tanks, and this tank is much cleaner than this tank is right now, as you can see by the gravel differences here. So hopefully the crayfish won't go after him. I'm gonna keep an eye on the penguin Tetra, as he is not looking best right now. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next update video of these guys.